I must warn you, Captain. This is the time of the month we Melnorme beware. Now. What would you? Your ship's log indicates that you discovered the whereabouts of 4 of the Rainbow Worlds, which so fascinate us. In exchange, we will give you 2,000 credits. What trade items would you like? How much? Fuel transferred. It has.
suppose as a courtesy I should extend an appropriate greeting. On behalf of the Ootwig Proctors, I truly hope for your sake that your day has been better than ours, although this really isn't saying that much. What good would that do? I mean, why should we? We agonized for hours, wondering if it was a cruel twist of fate, or simply a serious case. The lifetimes that have been spent in the pursuit of the elusive answer to this deceptively simple question. Indeed, even as these words strike the ears of the real question is, does it matter? I cannot say. I wallow in a quandary, unable to determine what better atones for my part of the great sin. Should I engage in slow and painful self-termination? Should I commit myself to a long life of painful self-flagellation? Should I throw myself with enthusiastic verve at the problem of collective annihilation? I do not know. Even now, my mind writhes in anguish of indecision. All right, I'll try. But you know, it really doesn't matter. After all, we have a famous Ootwig saying, when one loses the reason for existence, one tends to get less motivated. This goes hand. We broke it, so we are paying for it. Of course, this isn't really accurate. The situation is so much more hideous. Imagine, if you can, holding within your hands the ant, only to have it taunt you with its former potential. Cruel irony. The loss of the Ultron greed. Bah! It doesn't matter. Besides being of no concern to you, I find discussion of this matter, well, the Ultron was not the only thing which assures total and complete meaning of life for you and I. It is universal. I'm sure that you two are aware of this thing, if only in legend. It granted us all limitless power. It has been since, well, rendered in... You are kind. If we could wield the Ultron to resurrect your splib, but I suddenly am overcome with waves of depression. I must retire now to perform rituals of waves of trauma washed across. Just go! We know nothing of this species. However, while we are on the subject of evil, we have encountered a particularly gruesome race. When we hailed them, they responded with mighty weapons that sent lucky. The aliens' dark, crusty battleships are capable of guiding spinning mines into... And should an enemy get too close, in our skirmishes with the race who called themselves lucky, when we have encountered a particularly gruesome race that seemed to come from the direction of Arcturus. When we hailed them, they responded with mighty weapons that sent our delegation to their deaths. Lucky fools. The aliens' dark, crusty battleships, arcade, and should. In our skirmishes with the race, we found that by using our own shielding capability, we could sweep through the mines, absorb the corona, and then get close enough to the dark. In truth, however, when the core hostile, we thought that our but then, a mystery. With the Ultron, I could speak knowledgeably on it. To have this quality torn from our grasp. This lack of... I could tell you all and correct all I can tell. Their stated purpose, and then we seemed to qualify as such, and that is why it is they suddenly turned away and headed toward Craterus. All this speculation would be unnecessary if only we had saved the Ultron. It would not have taken much. A diving catch, a thrown pillow, even a fuzzy wumpus would have broken the fall satisfactorily. Indeed, a panel convened to analyze the possibilities concluded there were at least 623 ways that the Ultron could have saved if we had been. Let us see. Say so. They suddenly... and then annihilate them. We seemed to qualify as such, and that is why it is puzzling that after pursuing us with some tenacity, they suddenly turned away and headed toward Craterus. To say the least. Our past is one of a glorious and proud people, coupled with a cataclysm that rocks the universe to its very core. It all began when the chimps rose from the murky bog, and the Utwig emerged as well. In these primitive times, we cavorted about our world, oblivious to any sort of higher purpose. We took everything at face value. Meanwhile, the tendrils of the chimp infiltrated the vast sky canopies of Faz, and then the veils fell. Suddenly, the Utwig were stunned by a collective realization. All immediately and urgently donned veils of every description. Hides, leaves, shells, rocks, even living growls were donned in the early days. You see, the face is the mechanism that expresses many of the primitive qualities that hinder sentience. Now rid of constant reminders of greed, rage, hatred, and lust, the wisdom of the Utwig was no longer hampered. Over many generations, mask etiquette. Sure, the morality riots were, but the result was better mask regulation. To the most highly decorated countenance of recognizing the importance of flexibility with the few anomalies. From that moment, we knew that it was a grand purpose. Are you still listening? Our entire development as a sentient species was coordinated to Ultron. We were oblivious. In order for you to truly understand the situation, and its unique, you see, when the Druge discovered the Ultron, the Druge were compelled by intrinsic universal direction. They brought it all. It assured total and with the Ultron in hand, I could sense not only your I could act upon these things in ways that would years later. I could act upon these things. Years later, you would herald our participation. The Druge were only... Even now, they are puzzled, but in 24 years, 2 months, indeed, the older, the Supox, too, received many benefits from our use of it. Yes, things were perfect. What happened is, well, I saw it happen. I I felt the Ultron fill the empty place. I saw the grand, well, they say that the Chief Gru did not know that perhaps it was a combination who have reviewed the records claim it was the commission investigation officially stated that yet many feel that the whole as it struck the ground, I saw its glow. All Utwig immediately donned the mask of ultimate embarrassment and bonfires all Utwig bonfires all over Foz. The visage of Sarah, I'm sure you all of the courting masks from the clever, all of the courting, the infamous lewd monocle, even the most fundamental fixed mask of natural bodily of the public facilities have removed the disposal. But every once in a while, I still... At that time, the proposal was that we collectively go to the second moon of the sixth planet of Zeta Hyades at coordinates 850.3 by 937.2 and use the ancient planeteering device to end our existence. After much discussion, we decided that we deserved to suffer. We can use the bomb if we ever decide the time is right. In the meantime, I suddenly think the proposal was that we collectively go to the second moon of the sixth planet of Zeta Hyades at coordinates 850.3 by 937.2 and use the ancient planeteering device to end our existence at coordinates 850.3. The proposal was that we collectively go to the at coordinates 850.3 by 937.2 and use the ancient planet as do we. Go now with neither malice nor joy. Just go as do. Just as do.
Oh, hey, Jardza, how you doing? You can zoom in. How do you zoom in? I had no idea you can zoom in. Oh, that's kind of cool. I wonder if this is their homeworld. Actually, it kind of feels like it is their homeworld. Press plus or minus. No, no, that's not what I wanted to do.
As
Plus or minus? Oh, okay. Yep. I guess this is not their homeworld. Press plus or minus. I will plus or minus this shit. I wonder where the Hootwig world is. Definitely have a lot of time. I at least have another year, 9 months. Zeta Hyades 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
attention, alien vessel. This world is under the full jurisdiction of the Utwig Proctorate. We extend a We are the steward. We keep it from the... In addition, we are... Should we decide to make a final... You are correct. It is a relic of precursor origin. It has the power to destroy it. The Utwig have been entrusted that it will be used in the way... During standard exploration, an ancient precursor... It had been dismantled in the staging area. During the cataloging of these various items, from what our scientists can capable of reducing moon-sized objects to particulate, we believe, or simply left. Yes, it is. It is understand. Our mandate, however, no, we're sorry. Besides being against our orders, imagine our proctors decide to use. How would we We cannot relinquish. Any attempt on will be met with... Don't worry. Now I sink into a depression that leaves me...
Okay, I actually want to save here. Save.
You have yourself and offer this creature. The bomb may have been. We suspect that if into nothing more than the Oatwig have considered to put us. Although this may sound extreme, is a our anguish serves only to we. In order to deal with the situation, we are forced to prepare.
Okay, so I don't know where I'm supposed to go here. I don't know what to do. I suppose I could go load, star mine. Oh wow, you're right. Holy crap. That's kind of cool. Well, I got plenty of time to figure this out. I would love to know where the Ootwig homeworld is.
Just go as to
Was that their homeworld? Like, was Gamma Aquari their homeworld? That I was just there? I mean, I guess. I guess we'll go to the Subfox and see what they have to say. Oh, the Pakunk are on the move. But I already started the Hot Civil War, so that should be fine. I think.
Greetings, fellow carbon creatures. May your roots always be well watered. I am Captain Allah Lala. We come in peace. Our starship is called the Tender Shoot. We are the Subox Utricularia from Earth. Oh yes, we apologize for the confusion. Our home world is also called Earth, or more properly, Fleck, which means perfectly good and nutritious. Earth is pretty close, is it not? We learn and we adapt. Our first step in making friends is this. Our kind evolved on a beautiful planet, orbiting the wonderfully green hues from the canopy of the great jungle to the shores of our species has flowered. Early in our evolution, we adapted to exist in symbiosis who supplied us with nutrients. Yes, this has been confirmed by our people as well. Strange, is it not? Many of our people regard this inconsistency as proof. Oh yes, we have a strong cultural bond with you. They have been the foundation around which we have grown our starfaring. We are not only allies. You should go meet with them. You see, they are a little... Usually they broke their Ultron. The Druge, the cruel, foul trading race who sold the device to the Udwig, called the device the Ultron. And unfortunately, the Udwig believed the Druge and bought the Ultron. However, the device did make the Udwig very happy. Of course, we didn't tell them what we really thought of the Ultron. That they were vapid fools to buy a piece of junk for a planet. We went along with the falsehood, and in doing so showed our own stupidity. Then, one sad day a few years ago, the Udwig Proctor dropped the Ultron during a particularly energetic and festive ritual. Now the Udwig are morose and depressed. They feel they cannot ever achieve greatness because they lost the power. They They even gave the broken device to us, saying that they couldn't stand the sight of it anymore. They are worried that the Udwig are so depressed that they may use their ultimate weapon. We thought that if we could get the Ultron working again, it would cheer them up. So, we tried to at least get some of the flash, but for all the Drooge's falsehoods, the Ultron is, and we could not synthesize. Perhaps on your journeys, then you could give it to the Udwig, and maybe they wouldn't be so depressed. Hello, Voyager. May the light always reach your leaves. Perhaps a good place, since they were the ones. May sunlight. Greetings, fellow carbon creatures. May sun.
Fairly certain I've already been to beta level, whatever you call it. Beta Leporis. What? Oh, that kind of fixed it. Wait, is it just me or did the quan circle disappear? Interesting.
Nevertheless, we will... We are the stewards of the bomb. Taunting us buys you...
But I got you the Ultron. What? What do you... No. No, I got you the Ultron.
You have a... We will... and offer this...
What?
The bomb to put us is a disaster. To put us into nothing more. We suspect...
But that doesn't make any sense. I have the Ultron. Did I do something wrong? What is happening?
Just go. Yeah. Should I set my gaze upon such a sight? It is a symbol. It is our... every divot. Remove it from my sight. That is not the devastator. The image of the Ultron. Oh, I had... Oh, dare you try to manipulate me. Hey, wait a second. It looks like... Can it be? Yes, it is. A miracle. Oh, happy day. Joyous occasion. You have our eternal thanks, good Captain. You will be immortalized as the blessed figure that delivered unto us our... We will revere your very likeness. Let me take the Ultron. Yes, it seems that you should proceed to the second... It seems that you should proceed to the second moon of the sixth planet of Zeta Hyades and take what you find there. But the Ultron reveals, I thank you for your part in the grand scheme. We now recover that which is ours via destiny and proceed to perform our essential service for the unit. But wait! The Ultron throbs and whistles. Matters of significance are being relayed to our brains. It has been so long since we communicated with the ultimate insight, but slowly we have been directed to join with our You! No, wait, that's wrong. Sorry. We attack your enemies, the quan and the core. No, we must strike only the black ships. No, Captain, we must...
Okay. Fantastic.
Suddenly, I possess the distinguished honor. Please excuse this occasion, ideal. I am compelled by the forceful... Its foundation is composed entirely in an inch. The process is extreme. We'll build 1,000 rejects for... Alas... Indeed. Even now, we are compelled to implement a plan of... We sense through the influence of have goals which are mutually even now, aided by... that will serve to preserve... We prepare an armada composed of the... that will pursue the invaders with the... Your request is with... emanations from the Ultron. Orange furry air breathes tender yes. It all becomes cursorelic. Be kept it. It seems that then eaten? No, improved! That's it, the bomb. There is much for us.
Okay.
fancy meeting. We, the appointed represent, merely come to obtain the... We traveled to this region of space. We traveled to... We knew even then of the weapon on the surface below us. This was to be out of the Uwe used a clever lie and convinced the morose Uwe fools that the old powers, the Proctor's wine, will give. I assured them that, yes, Tron would allow them to see into the past, and Yotron would slowly imbue each of them with unique secret power. Yotron would ensure that their race's huge potential for great... Enough foolishness. We will take the... Thereafter, I may see fit for your impact provided. Liar! It is we who, those many years ago, how they capered and laughed at their good fortune. Then they begged to hold the device, just to close the deal. The moment the High Proctor ties rolled back in her head, she began to babble meaningless. We had expected the Udwig to fall for our cell, to bump their self-doubt, lack of clear reason left them. Then, when they reopened, their visual orbs, this is all we could have dreamed of, and more. I opened my mouth to speak, but before the Ultron feeds your thoughts directly to me. What could I say? That the Ultron was a farce, and could the Proctor continue? You proved from something of secret function and value. And with that, the Proctor ceremony and explained that because we had been of such great service, inside we found a hodgepodge, a glowing rod, an absurd trident. I could see no way to salvage them. But when I heard of you, I realized that you have heard our justification. Now, go! No, you will not. We know your soul, young captain. It is no... We acknowledge our greed. We revel in it. You are the dishonest one, hiding your shame in shadows. You fabricate justifications, rationales, in the end. But now you... Therefore, we will add your true name. Die!
Wait, did the sub box just move? What the heck is going on? The core... The core are not supposed to be moving yet. I've got time. I've got 4 years. Something's not right. Jarza, I'm supposed to have 4 years, right? Before the core even start moving.
الكتابات التي تمكنت من رؤيتها.
Okay, I have the old screen pulled up. Wait, oh, the Utwig and the Suppox are moving. They're the ones moving. Oh crap, are they actually, oh my god. Oh my god. They're gonna get their butts handed to them. What? No, this is terrible. This is absolutely terrible. This is absolutely terrible. This is a terrible idea, guys. Oh my god, they're literally going to get destroyed. Okay, I mean, hey, I can't stop them from doing stupid shit. That is how you get destroyed. Uh-oh.
We sense something. My ancestors, but I cannot. This feeling. For the first time, we are the quan core. Your presence here. We fight the Khazars for supremacy of doctrine and possession of the Samatra. When the battle is won, we cleanse. Over 5,000 races have made. We, nor shall you.
Well, I mean, if they want to destroy themselves, I can't stop them. How do I get back to Beetle Guys? Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum.
Ah, Captain, before we go on, I have something. A race of plant creatures called the Supox have arrived in your apps. They offered use of their ship designs and will supply you as many stars. I, of course, accepted. All a small spending a few days setting up our fabricators and providing us with a few capable. Captain, if you continue to, will surely win our... More fuel for the subject data analysis is yield little in largely because of our technicians' unwillingness to open it or even that aside. Here's what we know so the device is correctly defined as a bomb, one of enormous. It's not of Hutwig origin. Nothing about it relates to the technology. We believe it to be of late somewhat resembles certain Chenjesu technology. Its original function, probably a planetary summary. Unless there's a experimentation should be conducted at least and preferably that's the end of try to avoid
Okay, we can get an Ootwig. Let's go. Oh, baby. I got it all. I got it all. Oh, hell yeah. I know I'm going to have the Chenjesu ship, so I guess I'll just get rid of one of these guys. Heck yeah, let's go. Fuel, baby, fuel. I feel like I want more crew people. And I already got 2 of these, and I don't think I need a 3rd one. I think I mean, technically speaking, it would be nice to have another... I mean, yeah. I mean, in battle, it would mean that I wouldn't have to... I suppose 200 is good enough. I would rather have the ability to... Okay. Got bomb. More beetle. Let's go. Let's fucking go. I cannot believe the Udwig and the Subpox are just going to get themselves annihilated. It's so stupid. What are you? Shit! No!
There is something wrong here. I sense the and I have located the soul. They come from a foolish renegade human. Is your what? How did you escape? Or are submit? Launch fighters. Launch fighters.
Oh, there they are. Oh, well, now that explains it. I was wondering why I didn't see... Oh, because earlier on in the game I reset and I never actually encountered the quan. Submit, foolish human.
Good. Now we can proceed with our plan for revenge against the Mycon. From our analysis of the deep child fragments you showed to us, and a review of the recorded Mycon transmissions from the war, we've established the kind of world the Mycons desire for their hideous. They need a planet like your Earth, or our Syra, one rich in water and possessing a molten... Our plan is to lure the Mycons to such a planet, and then attack them when they... We know of just... When the Urquan were analyzing their massive planetary data to find one of the close candidates, ranked just below Gaia, was a blue world orbiting close to the star Organon. Captain, we need your service. You must go to the Mycon and tell them of this world. They will find that the world is suitable, and when they... we shall be there. Then, we shall destroy them. I'm afraid both our duties will be dangerous, Captain. We may never see each other again. But for now, at least, there's this. That's more like it. Now, let me help you off with this. Yes. Now, aren't you a lot more comfortable? Because, my darling, if the light was on, I couldn't do this.
Wow.
Or this. Or this. Or this.
This game is so weird.
An alien monster? Me? Me?
Why, Captain? Why ever do you say that?
Just kidding. Just relax, my silly human captain. Let me take care of everything. Does that answer your question? And let me teach you what you need to know. We will begin with the fundamentals of basic Cyrene physiology. Please don't worry, my darling human. We have all the time in the world, and my door locks securely. And stop wasting your lips on words, you silly fool, and come here.
Several hours later.
Goodbye, Captain Darling. We each have our jobs to do. Now you must go. But you will remain always in my mind and heart and deep within me. I know that someday, when all this madness has come to an end, we will be together like this.
Wow.
We will wait here. We will wait here for the... Okay, you must go to the mic. Tell them that you have found the... We will hide. Then, same to you, my human.
Okay, so I know where the Mycons are. Mycons are over here. I just don't remember which planets. And I remember from the last time I played, it was one of the Brahis. Just don't remember which one. Let me see. Hold on. I have notes. .5. 639, 231.2, 231. Yeah, it's Beta Brahi. Okay. So it's 27 to get there. H. Still was more cost effective.
This is a special place filled with Jaffa. We must not allow it to be soiled by the non-you. Jaffa is the power of life. Hot warmth in the cold void. It flows through all things, binding them together. You are non-Jaffa. You cannot. Below is the pod of Jaffa. Therefore, when we are cold, when it is dark, the pod, you are the non. This is a special place. You must go now. You are the non. You have returned. This lead. You are. We are Jaffa is all else. We.
That makes no sense. Why wouldn't they?
A single spore ladder. It exhales a cloud of moonlight. 1,000 spores sowed. Jaffa sowed. Jaffa filled.
So wasn't I supposed to go talk to them? Now I talk to them? Like, game.
You have returned this lead. Shuffle it when you.
I'm confused. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do, game? What do you want me to do? I don't understand what you want me to do. I'm gonna go do it. I'm just gonna look it up. The walkthrough. Let's go to the Mycons.
You have returned this lead. Shuffle it you when it is you.
I don't know what the game wants. I told them about. I guess they're getting ready to move. Looks like they're all leaving, maybe.
Our bodies see 1,000 of your species. Juffo.
Okay, the Mycons haven't even moved. So again, I am confused. What do you want me to do, game?
You have returned this.
Oh, is this not the, is this not the... Okay. This is not the... That's why it's not working. Okay. I have to go to...
You are...
Well, how was I supposed to know that game? There was no information that it was Epsilon Scorpii.
Juckle-Wuck is all omni-existent, spreading and change. You are none, who must... We are we. I fill with my parents, 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 parents. I am they. You impede. We will now... We... The deep children are apart. The dwellers... Your suggestion is acceptable. New worlds are. We wish to know more for our... Tell us. This is good. This is good. This is good. If your words are true, we will gladly... We will assemble the birthing fleet and send them to this planet. We will send many ships to protect the children as they grow. You have your insight in, perhaps, if we were to plant spore sacs in your brain and let its tendrils spread, then you would be happier.
No, thank you. No, thank you at all. Well, let's head back to Beta Bri, because I think now we can actually... Because all the Mycon are now on the move.
We... Juckle-Wuck fills...
Excuse me.
have experienced unforeseen delays. However, Jaffa is... Jaffa, however, you let us...
Ah, the Mycon are on the move. Okay, so now that I have done that, all that is left... I can't believe the Udwig and the Supox are that stupid. Oh, they really are that stupid. I believe the Shinjetsu are over here, but I still have to get the Sun device. I can't really do anything until I get that, so... Beta Hercules. Hercules. Ah. Beta, you say? I think the fastest way is through the Spathy portal. Gotta go to L. I think that's L. That's not L. That is L. Okay, so that was not them. Maybe it's an Alpha Hercules? Why do I feel like it? I remember last time I played it, they were somewhere around here. Oh, that's right. In my notes, they're in Procyon. Oh, okay. They're in Procyon. Okay. That is... okay. Well, might as well go. Oh yeah, I'm out of fuel.
Look, boy, what a captain! Why did you try to run down that field? You almost... What? You did... Never... Now. What trade items would you... Oh. Fuel transferred. What? What would you like to sell? What? Your ship's log indicates that you discovered the whereabouts of 3 in exchange. What trade I...
Okay. Procyon. Holy shit! Holy shit! They're just coming out of everywhere! They're coming out of everywhere! Oh my god! Ooh, they're getting... Mycon are getting annihilated. Let's go.
You have returned this lead. We have experienced unforeseen, however, Juffo, however, you can be destroyed by us. Let us demonstrate. Okay, so now that we've done that, I do want to go back to the Beetlegeist.
The Mycon's fleet is in shambles. Justice is ours. We have revenged ourselves against the heinous Mycon. They fell for our trap so completely. When they approached Organon 1, we were hiding behind its moon. As they approached, their ships broke combat formation in preparation for their hideous implanting ceremony. We waited until they were fully dispersed around the planet. Then we attacked. The standard Mycon tactic would have been to speed out of orbit using a gravity whip maneuver. But the pod ships refused to abandon their slow-moving, deep children's spore pods. They remained in the gravity well, and we sliced them to ribbons. They must have lost a dozen ships to their own stupidity, running into their own plasmoids. The rest? Well, we took care of most of it, in our own special way. And Captain, now that we have taken our revenge on the Mycon, we give you our starship officers and penetrator designs so that you can add our ships to your fleet. Captain, the next step is to pull down the slave shield from our planet. In my opinion, the only people who could do that are the Changesi. And as far as I know, they are under a shield of their own. Actually, I'm just dodging the real issue, Captain. Your agenda really has only one item. Destroy the quan hierarchy. How to do that? I'm not sure. But I know you can't take them head on. You will have to find their weak spot. I expect I'm going to be pretty busy overseeing repairs to our fleet, preparing some kind of defensive system. If and when the Urquan return here, you might have a little surprise ready for them. Not a great deal, Captain. You seem to be the big... I've had requests from just about every be transferred to your Earth starbase. If I wasn't running this starbase, I'd be first in... Goodbye, my...
Wait, so the Ilrath, so the Ilrath are an Alphatari.
And as your hero, like you are for this, you have you we oh my your devoted servants, the Pakunk are unfit for we will leave immediately. But who didn't those loathsome Unga once mention a who? We will go now. There it.
Genjasu. We are the Mernherm. We do not understand how you have penetrated the slave shield or why, but in doing so you have interrupted the process. Explain this intrusion. We cannot be of any assistance now. We are in the middle of the process. I will accept after we, Genjasu, he chose to be encased in a single slave shield on this world. As soon as the quan departed, we initiated a synthesis of our two species, crystalline process, fueled only by the radiant energy, eventually produce anew when the process is complete, emerge from our chrysalis like a winged insect. We will be ready and capable to do their dreaded sama. The complete synthesis will require approximately this extended duration is necessary, are dependent exclusively on the what you describe would pose a great danger. The process must be executed as we would be though your ship's design, we now understand our reasons for accepting 2135. Our great alliance burned with it, though our fleets of armed starships held back in the end. The Urquan unleashed a power knew we would be annihilated unstoppable power, unstoppable battle platform, built by your vessel shares some similarities in a call, Sumatra. Sumatra was many times larger than your ship. That made it invulnerable. Remains a mystery to us. Why the Urquan? But when they finally brought Sumatra, incinerated our finest brood home vessels, from 10 times our own ship's weapon range, had no choices, or the Urquan arrived to accept our surrender, suggesting that your species we would accept the Urquans till such a time as we found a way. Our wisdom. You must find to do this. You will need but that to do what will also require give you the opportunity. We know that Inyari are described as the ever there was a devil, Captain. However, if in fact the creature you possess mental power may be used. The device you speak of is you had activated it, the weapon would have annihilated. The destructive power of this weapon makes it the neutralization of the Sama. We do not, it appears to be a precursor. Though your presence will always. Goodbye once, and future ally shall tell your.
Wait a minute. I'm fairly certain I have everything.
Once more. Though your power to in new survey, our wisdom is available. Though your goodbye shall.
Am I supposed to activate the sun device here?
We are free. You have flooded our synthesis mechanisms with a wealth of radiant energy. What was supposed to take decades, the process is incomplete. We are the Chimera. Why have you interrupted? Your need must be great for you just to bring us. We were not ready, but what is you are intent on? We are prepared to us. We must first tell you that even before we were placed, we realized that was to first destroy this vessel was responsible for when it was brought to bear against our. This must be your part. We know what is necessary, but first we must know what you have. So we will scan the database there. The process is complete. You need to locate the Urquans. If you cannot find it yourself, ask those others who we have detected the presence of, though the being is darkly evil, Tallow device you possess has effectively no. However, it will do a most excellent job for you to approach the Sumatra. You possess an but had you activated it, the device, everything else within 5 and soul, we will have to improve this device. Everything, but had you activated it, the device would have everything else within the soul. We will have to improve this. The destructive, but the most important, the neutralization of the sun. You are fully prepared. Is every chance that you will stop both the. We will now fit the precursor weapon, routing a portion of your flagship's fuse. Its destructive. Your vessel. No. Because your flagship may require additional that you can approach close. We will provide you with the designs for our incompetent hands. These ships. The completion date for your vessel's modification is rough that you and your human companions will now transport you. Good luck.
I'm at your disposal, Captain. There's something I think you should know. We have made a formal alliance. We have made a formal alliance with the Shimmer. Their ships can also. This seems strange to me, and I can say, not long ago, 6 of my people fell unconscious and awoke hours later. They reported something very wrong that had taken place. The medtechs couldn't find anything wrong with these crew members. All 6 of them have exceptions. Also, in the 2 weeks that have passed since they attached the Utwig bomb to your ship and have also put in place their own crystalline amplification device. This work is now complete and your flagship is ready for whatever the Shamir technicians wanted me to explain to you. Fragile and cannot be moved from their positions at the Shamir technicians. Fragile. Now I have some bad news. Shamir had to remove all your main modules, weapons, crew pods, and the whole lot, including your emergency warp escape unit, so pick your engagements carefully. Including your emergency warp escape units, pick your in addition, their equipment now fills the rear 10 slot, leaving you only 6 for your own. Here's the good news. Shamir have provided us with an unbelievable... We no longer have limits on what we can build. Subject, data. The unit contains a power generator. When activated, the device radiates energy equivalent to less than 1 ever when placed close to a planet, perhaps in summary. Another that's... We're all...
Um, I know that it is. Kind of want to go talk to the Yehat, just for shits and giggles.
Is the human agitator who you will...
Okay, so this Civil War was supposed to have been over already.
Do not... No.
Did I not get any crew? Oh crap. That's not good. Okay. Well, at least they gave me an escape pod.
Welcome back. Welcome. Perhaps in the fullness of time, there are many beautiful, a tangible wish, premature exposure to... Goodbye, clever child.
the symbol. Your presence here is which your species have already. We can. Your species.
Shit. Fuck. What's a good, oh God, I don't know.
Launch, fighters. Launch, fighters.
Shit. Okay, this is not gonna work. Oh lordy. There is no way in. There is no way in. It is fully surrounded. Launch fighters.
Filth! Your death was inevitable.
Oh shit. No, 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 not the planet. Shit, really? Death 5? Oh, come on, game. Well, I managed to destroy one. Fuck. I don't know if I have anything good for this. Holy shit. Oh, this is not good. I don't know what's gonna take them on. Oh man. So the only things that can really take them on are the Murner. Okay. No. Okay. Yeah.
Captain, we're all...
Honestly, I don't think I need the fuel. Oh, did I go to the... Oh, God, I went to the wrong place. Crap.
Welcome back. Now, we appreciate your intentions. What trade? transferred.
Shit, I wanted the core R here, not the. Ugh.
You may not approve. Your we,
Wow. Okay, I'm gonna be going through a lot of. Okay, yeah, we want the Korra, we don't want the Urquan. Honestly,
launch fighters. Launch fighters.
da, 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 da. Launch fighters.
Filth. You're
Okay. So, my main ship is fantastic against the Urquan in this format. Doot. Oh, just kill me already. Wow. Arilelu, you suck. This is it. Haha. The Ibuba. The Ibuba. Well, let's see how,
Stupid.
Oh my god. So bad. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we gotta go back here and go back to the shipyard. I'm sorry, Spiffo. I really am. Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck. Yeah. I mean, I guess it was just luck that I got the Melnorm first last time. No, let's try again. God. The real question is who gets to me first? And yeah, it's definitely not going to be the Melnorm. this point, it's just RNG. Yeah, that is not the melt norm. I don't think so. I think this one right here is the melt norm. Yeah, like I said, I didn't think it was gonna be the This is going to be interesting. I think I might get the melt norm first. Maybe. Oh.
We appreciate you. What? How much fuel transferred to your... It has been a pleasure.
Okay, so our ship can definitely take on the green ones very easily. So let's go do it. Let's take on a green one. $14.
You may not.
There's a lot of Urquans I gotta... A lot of Urquans that I gotta destroy. This is gonna be tough. I don't know what to do. This is a very tough battle. Yikes. 3 down. Not good. Oh, I don't I could just hold down? Huh. Shit. Not good. That is not cool, game. Oh, God, this is so hard. This is really, really tough. Okay, it's going to have to be for another night. I have to get some sleep. I have to be up early in the morning. Oh, yeah. Yep. Okay, we'll pick this up. We will pick this up. When will we pick this up? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, see you.